What's up, guys? Today, I'm coming at you with another episode of Crossover Crack. This time, I think this is the last one that I need to do to round out the whole gang, is Suki. Suki with Natasha Romanoff. And honestly, I can't tell if this pairing is, too easy or if it's too weird. But I do think it does have potential. And I think the potential comes from the ways in which they're opposite from each other. Firstly, I did read the Suki one-shot comic, so I do know that she's really bad alone. It was called Suki Alone, but the point of it is that she's not good alone and that she works best with a group, and that's how she always has been, and conceivably that's how she always will be. And Nat mostly works best alone. She needed guidance, which is why she ended up at S.H.I.E.L.D. and mischaracterized just ever so slightly. But Nat is a super spy. Assassin. She was trained to be alone and work well alone. So I think those two as a duo would be absolutely fantastic. 'Cause, they're both kind of spy-ish. Suki is spy-ish, adjacent, near in that vicinity, you know? So they would be covered as far as, basic breaking and entering and other things that need to happen. But by it just being the two of them, that forces Suki to do a lot more stuff on her own. She would have to do a lot more fighting and thinking on the fly without having to rely on anyone but herself. And because Nat is fairly no nonsense, she would let Suki get into stuff that would harm her, with the ultimate goal of her getting out of it and getting better and getting smarter. And I think Suki has this air of confidence and leadership even when she has no idea what she's doing. And I think Nat should have that because Nat always knows what she's doing. Again, with the mischaracterization. But I think the two of them would balance each other out pretty well. I think Suki could fix what they broke in Nat. And I think it's specifically because she forced Season 1 Sokka to drink some Respect Woman juice. And that changed his entire character. And if she could do that with Season 1 Sokka, 155,000% could she fix the things that they messed up of Nat and the MCU. Suki is not the, well, I'm always cleaning up after you boys person. And she would stop Nat from being that person as well. And Nat could give Suki more skills outside of just earthbending espionage. She could really learn how to be a real spy in the real world, which I think would be good for her as a non-bender. That'd be important things to have. The warrior and the spy. The warrior makes the spy a leader. The spy makes the warrior blend-inable. Yeah, I said it. So yeah, I do think that is my last of the gang's crossover crack. I might have an honorable mentions episode. But regardless, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.